typical Sunday morning. Just filming this. We'll be showing you our new first ever no dig bed that we create today. Pete's going to do some more digging. He's got some fencing to remove. I'm going to reuse some of the plastic from the compost bags to make a path, well, not to make a path, to tap down next to the potato bed to start killing off all that grass and bindweed, because it's coming from that edge where the fence is and going into our potatoes. So I'm going to cut all that out. Put all that down, pin all that down. Hopefully get it killed off, and then by the time we finish with that whole plot, that'll all be dead and we can actually lay a proper path there then. That's that plan. What else have we been doing? You've seen all the, you'll see all the, how it's all going on today, what's growing, what's flowering. The rain that we've had this week has been brilliant for the allotment. It really has. I know it means there's extra weeds as well, but the veg has taken off. We're so happy with it, considering I've never ever grown anything in my life. So yeah, really happy with it all. So enjoy it. It's a fly on my phone, go away. Yeah, that's it. Enjoy the video.
Right, as Sarah said, we're going to make this bed into a no dig bed. So basically, this is how we're going to do it. We watched some other people on YouTube. I'm going to screw this together to make this frame, and then what we do is we're going to cover it in cardboard so there's no light getting through to the grass. And then we've brought some, was it compost we brought, or yeah, compost, and we're going to cover it with compost, and then that should then stop it. It kills the growth underneath, and within 8 weeks we should be able to lift it up and plant stuff in it. We've got seeds growing at home.
No, that's not what we're doing.
Right, so we'll rephrase that. We don't need to do anything, Sarah says. We just put the cardboard down, put the compost on and leave it. We can plant straight away, but I don't think we are, because as I just said, we got seeds at home which we want to put into there. So that's the plan. I'll put a time lapse of me putting it together and see how we go. Right, I did try and do a time lapse, but the camera kept falling because I didn't bring my tripod with me. Right, so here's the frame, all screwed up, so we can literally manipulate it now to where we want it. So the next process now is to put in the cardboard and then put the compost on top. So we'll do that. Cardboard down now and the frame on top of it, so the cardboard sits, as you can see. And now what we do is, if I'm correct, we now put the compost stuff that we brought and put it on top of the cardboard, and that will it will kill everything that's underneath, basically. So we'll do that and then I'll come back to you.
I think we're going to need at least 4 more of them.
Yeah, so we're literally going to cut it and put it in,
Yeah, just cut it and pour it, yeah.
Let's do this one, yeah. Well, so you can see the process, so we'll come back to you when we've done it all. Right, so we started putting the soil down now, flatten it out, and we might cut the cardboard back slightly, but we've realised we haven't got enough. There's 150 litres on there, so we're going to go off and buy some more bags, because it needs to come, it needs to come up to the edge here, really, where Sarah's got it there. So yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to go and buy some more. and then that's like an instant bed really, isn't it? No digging, although I do like digging, but we're going to give it a go. Sarah wants to give it a go. It's, should be all right. We'll see you when we've got more on.
Hello, my turn to video for YouTube today. Well, bits of. Pete is fighting with the old chicken wire fencing that was up. Well, probably it's so rusty, some of it. I don't know how long it's been up, do you? Nah. It's just, it's ridiculous.
It's ruined, we need to get new up.
It is, yeah.
I need to get some cutters and cut it now.
Oh, he's just going to get some cutters. So, yeah, so he started on this bed. We're going to go across a bit. He's digging. And he'll go right the way along up to the kale. Leave a little gap so I can walk up and down. Can we harvest any of this kale yet? I just don't know, guys. You know what? We're very new to it. I'm so impressed it's grown. I really am so impressed. But can we harvest it and use on our dinners yet? We're going to be harvesting potatoes today for the first time because we didn't buy any yesterday for our roast dinner. Yeah, our roast dinner today. So we're going to try and pull some potatoes up for dinner. We'll see how that goes. And there's our first ever no dig bed, and it's right under the apple tree and the fruit. Crikey, them apples are massive, Pete. Have you seen? I wonder if they're eating. They look like cooking apples, to be honest. Not sure. Anyway, yeah, there's the first no dig bed. It took 8 bags of 50-litre compost. So that's 400 litres of compost in there. I'll give it a couple of weeks and then I will put some winter veg in there. So that's also, everything we're doing this year is new. We've never done it before. So we went to the tip yesterday with a load of our rubbish, and there was a lady pulling out that black thing. It's actually a dog bed. And she pulled it out and Pete said, "Oh, can I have that?" She sort of looked at him like, "What is this?" And she said, "It's broken." He said, "Oh, no, I don't want it for a dog." And he's cut all the bottom off, you know, what would have been the bottom of it, and we're going to use it as a cage. So clever boy Peter, I say. He's over there with wire cutters now. Oh, horrible job. I mean, the grass, I mean, what do they call it? I can't remember what this grass is called. You know, it's like the real tough wild grass, and it grows up and through everything. And it has entangled that fence so badly. Oh, yuck. Anyway, well done, Pete. There's our neighbours. The garden she's looking. It's a lady. I always thought it was a man. It's a lady there, this plot. I never see her on the weekend. She must poodle down here on the weekdays, lucky thing. Gorgeous church. So it's July, it's a Sunday morning. We've just had a week of torrential rain on and off and winds. We were a little bit, when we came back, pulled up at the allotment this morning, we was like, right, what's it going to be like? Because I didn't get here Friday, and I normally do, because of the rain, but that was fine because I didn't have, meant I didn't have to come up and water. And then yesterday we didn't come up because of the rain, so we went out poodling about and bought some bits for the allotments, and it was, you know, just a Saturday, wet Saturday at B&Q basically. That was our life. And then today we finally got up here, so yeah. I think the eyesore that's getting me down now is not only all the grass, the weeds, the bindweed. Oh my giddy dad. Every week I say it, sorry, I'm sick of saying it. We're all sick of hearing about it. Yeah, I just want to get rid of all this grass. So the first couple of packets of bags of compost we use, I just cut them up into long strips, and I've used them down the back of the potatoes as a makeshift path. And oh, look at what he's took out. Wow, that's all got to go to the tip. Yes, I started making a makeshift path behind the potato bed, so that not necessarily a path, but I just want to get the grass down, get it dead. I just want it all dead, and the weeds. There's a lot of bindweed in there that keeps going into the potatoes. So comes lumberjack Pete. That's going to have to go to the tip, Pete.
Yeah, we've got a load over there, so we can go one day, can't we?
Oh yeah, I was just telling them about the dog cage. Us being Mr. and Mrs. Steptoe and Son
Yeah, it'll be alright, that will.
at the tip.
The apples, big apples on there.
That's what I said. They're doing amazing.
Make an apple pie.
Oh, apple pie.
Apple pie.
Apple
We're
pie.
ordering cakes at home at the moment. We need to eat that.
Oh yeah, we got loads of carrot cakes. Pete made loads of carrot cakes yesterday. Not from our carrots, I hasten to add, but carrots. I think we should pick one and try it and see if it's eating or...
I should make an apple pie and sell it at the on the van.
Yeah. Right, Pete's going to try an apple. Come closer, let's all have a look at the apple. Oh, you picked the littlest one. There's ginormous ones over there.
I think they're cooking apples. In fact, they are cooking apples.
Yeah, but it's still a very little one. Look, look, there's some apples up there. They've got some red on there.
Oh. No.
No? Oh, well, apple pie. Apple pie it is then.
Apple pie is them.
We did a good job this year though when we took this allotment on, because the first job we did was we pruned that tree right back, didn't we? Because there were branches touching each other, which I didn't realise. If you're growing a fruit tree, you can't have a branch touching another branch.
And I think when we come to prune, we're going to have to start pruning up here
Yeah,
and around there, just to keep it nice and shaped.
yeah. Well, they say there should be a hole through the middle that if a bird was to fly, it could fly all the way through.
Yeah. And the other thing as well, it loves being pruned. They love being pruned back. To keep it nice and... there's hundreds of apples coming on there.
They're tiny ones though. They do look like crab apples, but the ones up here... The crab apples, they're tiny apples. But look, that's nice. Red, glowing it's going to be. So I don't know.
Perhaps I picked it too early.
I said that.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you.
It was too little. It's a
But that doesn't
baby.
mean you picked it too early, does it?
No, well, I meant it was a baby still.
I don't know about apples, so when they get bigger, do they get sweeter then?
Yeah. Well, if they're eating apples, yeah.
You'd think the last person would have written on it what it was, wouldn't they? What kind of apple tree it was.
Well, I'd say that apple tree's been there a lot of years, maybe even longer than the last
Oh, yeah.
tenant, so who knows?
Well, we'll pick some and make a pie and see how it goes.
Yeah.
You like apple pie, don't
We got pork today. I could do with an apple, chop it up and put it in the slow cooker for the last hour with the pork.
you? Yeah, make a little apple pie. Yeah,
Apple
good
sauce.
idea, yeah.
Yeah, might do that, guys. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Speak later.
Right. So, we can come in.
I started pruning off all the long stems and then pulled up gently. Look at that. We have potatoes for dinner today. So, harvest these. These are just little ones. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Wow. It's huge, isn't it?
That's our dinner for today then. Dig out a few more.
Yeah,
and we'll
dig
be
them
happy
out.
bunnies.
Yep, dig that whole plant out.